his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Paul. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Gobert with the block. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah with the ball. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Another shot. This one for three. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Johnson. Misses the three. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Bridges left side. Pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Conley against Bridges. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a three and stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Paul. And Michael Conley good for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Oh, that was huge!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Ayton in the high post. Gobert on him. Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Johnson. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Johnson.
Here is Conley. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Bridges outside. The pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. tries the spin move. Gobert with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Back to Paul. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 10.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
From deep.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Suns lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Paul's shot is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Passes it to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Paul with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Latrey. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Booker with no one around buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul with the ball. Ayton wide open. From outside off the mark. Paul with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Conley against Paul. Booker outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker fires the three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. 3 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. He can't get it to go. And here's Booker from the arc. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard. Shamet, the pass to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Inside, stolen by McGee. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Hits the three-point bomb. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gay outside. Clarkson on the wing. Gay outside. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got his first basket of the night. And we're seeing players, Brent, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Craig can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Whiteside against McGee. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Gay. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Payne passes to Craig. And the Suns miss again. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gay outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Clarkson for three. And no good that time. Suns have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Shaman kicks to Crowder. 1:39 left in the third. It's good.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Jazz trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Azubuike. Passes to Alexander Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
And they go to the intentional foul. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. And Booker puts up a deep three. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Here's Booker. It's a one-point game. Over Mitchell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Paul with the steal. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside and taken away by Johnson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 11 feet away. Bridges, right side. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 6. Bogdanovich finds Conley, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. From downtown, it's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix leading by 6. Shot on the wing. No good from Booker.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Bridges with the steal.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. Dish now to Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Mitchell against Ayton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Jazz trail by 8. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Mitchell, trying to end the drought. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. A putback. Rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 8. The drive by Booker. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Paul against Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Driving to the basket. And he lays it straight in.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
And it's Paul penetrating. Dishes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. And stolen by Booker. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Down low. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Passes it to Johnson. To the paint. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Yep, it's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you could...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
have been average NBA height.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Herter. Gobert. Out to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And another shot. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And now the Hawks on the break. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. To the wing, right side. Over Conley. Utah with the rebound.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Capella. Now Collins from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Missed inside. Conley against Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic against Collins. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
Now here's Young. Outside Herter. The 3 is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Young against Conley. Now here's Young. Going inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And both free throws good for Young.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell up top. He takes it in. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a nimble move by Young. Getting around the contact and the finish.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Capella against Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Conley. Pulls it. Young can't hit. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Jazz shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. To the middle. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Utah leading.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Mitchell misses. The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Collins with it. Pass to Herder. Shot clock at 5. Back to Collins.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. 4-3. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young, the pass to Capella. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Atlanta. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Conley with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Now Gobert. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bogdanovich with it. Driving in. Mitchell against Collins. Rebound Atlanta.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Now here's Young. the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. From downtown. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Hunter. From the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
There's Young with the 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Right against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bogdanovich. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. Can't hit that one.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his...
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So on the floor for Utah, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. On the wing, Alexander-Walker, defended by Bogdanovich. Gay outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Azubuike. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Hawks leading. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Now Wright. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pounded by Wright. Clarkson for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Just 4 to shoot. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And it's off from 3-point range. Utah trailing here. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. There's the drive. It's tipped. Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here's Azubuike. Okongwu with the rebound. Tipped. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
1:19 left in the third. And that's an intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Jazz substitution.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Capella finds Young. Got it. Young's got 11 points.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert against Capella. Gobert passes to Conley. Hey, rejected by Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Collins outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Young. Pass to Herder. Nails the wide-open jumper. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Herder defending. Back to O'Neal. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Capella following the bucket by the Jazz. Herder can't hit. Young against Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
And Young, here we go. Conley Conley with some nice D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Back to Young. Pass to Herter, looking to win the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Back to Young. On the take. It's good.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Here's Conley from deep. Hunter with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. The 3. And Conley with the 3.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Young. Outside Hunter. Here he goes. The shake. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Conley finds Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Hunter for 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Gobert on the high post. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, used his size to follow through for the bucket.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young against Conley. Young on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Atlanta's ball. Now here's Young. It's in!
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Mitchell drives in, hangs in the air. Oh, he nails it!
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Young. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns. GA, it's all yours. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. Here we go. Thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Paul with the steal. Bridges kicks to Paul. Here's Johnson. Here's Ayton. Now here's Booker. D right on him, and he converts the layup. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul passes to Booker. Off target from outside. Atlanta with the ball. Young looking it over. Now Capella. Young passes to Herter. That three off the mark. Booker outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Passes it to Herter. Kicks to Hunter. Back to Herter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Ayton kicks to Johnson. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Collins, a screen on Booker. Herter passes to Collins. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. Spins. Kicks it out to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From past the arc. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Suns moving the ball around. Ball against Young. Bridges, right side. Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Such a wide open look.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
To the inside, Booker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Booker's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Young from the arc.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And that one, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young outside. From the arc. Bridges with the board.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps going.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And that does it for the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. He gets that one.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Young. Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on Hunter. Bridges, no one around him. Hunter grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball looking over the floor. Bridges outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bridges got 6.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Young fires away from outside. It's good from long range. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Booker and the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And the pass to Herter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Young, here we go. That one goes in.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Young. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Suns leading by 3. Booker with it. He's picked up by Collins. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Young outside. Pass to Herter. A 3. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Herter's got 5 now.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
.103 left in the first half.
From Mikal Bridges.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Young. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
When talking about the pressure Young puts on the defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
McGee is screen on Young. Here's Payne. It's good from about 19 feet. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights. Thanks. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. Back to McGee. Pass to Payne. It's Crowder on the wing. Over Collins. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist from Payne. And the Suns lead by 2.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Right outside. Back to Bogdanovich for the lead. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Payne passes to Shamet. Jacks up a 3. Payne can't hit. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Wright. Here's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
What you appreciate about Devin Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Suns trail by 3. Payne looking around. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Crowder from outside. He can't get that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. McGee with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Crowder with the steal. Shamet the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now the pass to Craig. McGee trying to break free. No good on the three.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Now here's Wright. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Gallinari. Jay Crowder with the rebound. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. McGee finds Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in
The Suns need to get a shot off. Gallinari with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Passes to Crowder. Now here's Craig. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McGee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The one on Gallinari.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Suns here with a different look. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And here's Collins from outside. Bridges with the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The baseline J. That one wide left. Here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-3 run right now. For three, Hunter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here is Bridges. He's got 6. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Young against Paul. Booker outside. Fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 5. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Young outside. In the corner. Herder with it. Capella with a screen on Booker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Ball right side. No good with the layup. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Atlanta leading by 7. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. And Herder gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ayton finds Bridges. Booker against Hunter. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. 7-point differential. Hunter kicks to Collins. Launches a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul dishes to Ayton. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Paul outside. The pass to Booker. Fires for three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young with the ball. Outside Collins. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
A mid-first round draft pick. Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Johnson against Collins. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hunter, the pass to Young. And taken away by Paul. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 3. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls. Get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On defense, the Suns. They trail by 3.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
All by himself. Herder passes to Young. And there's the drive. Good. Young's got 21. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stripped it away. From deep three-point range, another three for Atlanta.
3-point field goal.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took
tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Johnson. Spins. Uses the glass on the layup.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Booker. Tries the spin move. The 3-ball. Connects from downtown.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul against Conley. 16 feet out. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. The Suns clear it.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Pass to Johnson. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Here's O'Neal. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with it. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. The 3 from Mitchell gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Utah's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Booker against Mitchell. The kick out to Paul. Spins. Here's Bridges. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Both teams have it going here early and still.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Paul against Conley. The three from Mitchell. Right side Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Bridges passes to Booker. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Misses from close range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And Gobert with the stuff.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Lets it go from 14. They get it back. Right side Paul. Fires for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now Johnson. Ayton with a screen. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ayton passes to Paul. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Let's go with a three. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Conley with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Right side Conley. Shoots over Bridges. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
That free throw good from Gay.
Capable of playing either forward. The versatility that Gay has important in today's league for him to stay around.
Here's Craig. And a miss there off the inbound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up.
And so it's the... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jake Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Tries the 9-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
6 to shoot. Gay inside. Working on McGee. Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Payne's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Over to the wing. From deep, Gay. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Craig passes to Payne. Rebound, Utah. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
From the wing, there's a shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Clarkson with the ball, picked up by Craig. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Azubuike. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kicks it out to Clarkson. To the inside. Craig against Clarkson. Back to Craig. And the layup is good off the glass. Craig's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Puts it up from the high post. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Whiteside showing more confidence from the mid-range when he knocks down jumpers like that.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
McGee passes to Craig. Tries the spin move. Payne with it. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Whiteside. Gay against Payne.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Right side Payne. Here's Shamet. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Gay's shot is good.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
And here's Payne. Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. Payne against Gay. Pass to Azubuike. There's the screen by Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Wide open look. Misses off the right iron. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. He got a piece of it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's in there.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now Payne. Pass to Crowder. Oh, they need this. Sinks the tray. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
And we've reached the end of the third. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Throws it up high. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Paul against Conley. Left side Paul. Back to Booker. Conley against Paul. Off the left rim and out.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell to tie it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Suns leading. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Inside. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Here's a three from Paul. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gobert with the bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Takes the three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. In transition, here come the Suns. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Outside Paul. Takes a three. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Conley. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Back to Ayton. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition. Up the floor. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. And he said to his guys, quote, "Let's get a few more stops here, and we should be in great shape to close this one out. Keeping it simple, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down. Here's Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Paul, shot is off.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Misses there.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team. Blitzing the shoot.
intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the foul. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Young. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Gobert with it, and guarded by Capella. Gobert the pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hunter on the wing. No good with the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich with it. Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hunter no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Herter. Atlanta gets it back. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Young outside, driving inside.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell to the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
And Young, here we go. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his second personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. Shooting for.
And so Young nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley against Young. Passes it to O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. O'Neal misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Young drives in. No good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. The three. Good work defensively by Conley.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Mitchell outside. Young against Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. Here's Gobert. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. For the three. And Trae Young gets the three. Young's got 5 now.
This is what Young is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
There's the pass to Mitchell. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mitchell outside.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
Young outside. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Young.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Young against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Huerter. Buries it from three-point range.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Huerter off the catch.
O'Neal from long range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, your jazz dancers. Fans, your jazz dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins.
Utah.
At the guard positions, Young and Huerter. And it's Capella in at the center.
Make some noise. Fans, your jazz dancer.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And here's Young. He has 7. Collins passes to Young. Kicks it to Capella. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Over O'Neal. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nice ball movement by Utah. Young with the steal. Collins in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. That one good for 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Conley after the made shot from John Collins. Pass to Huerter. Lots of room. Utah with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Huerter. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Huerter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Now that Huerter's settled into the league a little bit, you can see the confidence growing.
Bogdanovich against Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Conley against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins with the block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Hunter on the wing, and he commits the intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Jazz foul.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to Azubuike. Here's Alexander Walker. Azubuike the pass to Gay. Azubuike a screen on Hunter to end the run, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shots good from Young.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on. Get loud for your jazz dancers.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Down by 12. Conley surveying the D. Here's Mitchell, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young in the corner. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Huerter. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young's shot is off. Right side, Conley. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Young. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta.
17.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The Hawks leading by 7. Now here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hawks. Passes it to Clarkson. He kicks it to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Jang. Here's Luwawu. Jang inside. He's against Gay. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Jang. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Gallinari with the steal. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Bangs home the trifecta. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. And they double up Whiteside. Pass to Azubuike. Gallinari with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
It's right on the wing. He's got 5. With the drive, and Wright throws it down hard.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And they get it back. Out to Gallinari. Down low. Jang, the pass to Luwawu. Trying to get open is Jang. No good from Luwawu. Jazz trail by 16, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Mitchell missing.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Right. Mike Conley with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Right, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead as the Bucks.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Gallinari is out there with Gorgui Dieng. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. Mitchell's shot is good.
Continue from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Now Young. Pass to Jang. Bogdanovich against Bogdanovich. Alinari down low. Jang with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so they foul intentionally. Atlanta calls timeout.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Huerter, covered by Conley. Here's the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And there's the pass to Huerter. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. He takes it in. O'Neal inside. He makes the Johnny from the left block. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Young dishes to Capella. Basket counts. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Conley. And he comes up with the deuce.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Young with the ball.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Conley against Young. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Young way outside. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Back to Mitchell. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young drives in.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
That's the line for the Hawks.
And so Young nails them both. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Conley. Mitchell left side. A three-pointer is right on target.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And here's Young. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Offline. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Herder. From downtown, the Suns clear it. Phoenix calls timeout.
Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Driving in. Out to Bridges. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Johnson. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, sweet move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. Spins. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Herder. And here's Hunter for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Young against Paul. Now Booker. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson inside. Herder defending. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Suns on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Booker can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Young against Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Ayton in the high post. It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
No one covering.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside Johnson. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Outside Herter. Pass to Collins. Up and in on the layup.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Paul. Now here's Johnson. And it's Paul off the drive. Launches a three. The shot by Johnson, no good. Paul against Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Driving inside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant that. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And a deep 3 from Paul. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Collins passes to Capella. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Ayton against Capella. Outside for Booker. Capella with a block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 9 points.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Paul passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. Into the lane. Inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Booker with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Outside Herter. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Bridges passes to Aiden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Paul finds Bridges. Now here's Ayton. And the layup falls. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Young. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Ayton passes to Paul. No good with the triple. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Outside Herter. Ball against Young. Outside Hunter. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Over Herter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 1. And we'll be... Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Payne in at the 1. Payne against Wright. Pass to Crowder. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Payne against Wright. And here's Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Wide open look. Again, Atlanta.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
McGee, a screen on Wright. Payne, pass to McGee. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Pass to Okongwu. Wright outside. Here's Luau Cabarro. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Craig nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Right outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Okongwu. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Payne against Wright. Crowder with it. This for the tie. Wright with the board. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
From deep. And the Suns miss again. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Payne against Wright. It's Shamet on the wing. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Craig, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
That one misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. There's 1:47 left in the third. Wright against Payne. Pass to Shamet. And that one's long.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Wright against Payne. Gallinari banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Payne against Wright. Crowder outside. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Good work defensively by Crowder. And he lobs it up. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Herter. There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. 16 points for him.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And a deep 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Young from long range. The 3, Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. From deep 3-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Collins right side. Phoenix grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns trailing. Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Now Aiden, guarded by Capella. Bridges outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it from 18. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Outside Herder. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Young can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Herder. Capella, screen on Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Capella slams it down.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Bridges, a screen on Young. Paul passes to Aiden, to the middle. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Herder, and the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
Herder up top. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball against Young. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Here's Herder. Drives to the hoop. Collins right side. Just 5 to shoot. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
From outside the arc, drops in the 3. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples. Momentum swinging wildly.
Ball against Young. Down low. Here's Aiden. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Ball against Young. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Pulls up. Young missing again. Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Paul. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Herter. Booker defending. Outside Young. 4-3.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Young with it. Count it!
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up.